All I'm saying is for $88, this better be super duper good. Hi guys, it's Storm. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. Today I am going to be doing a full face using the Makeup Forever HD Skin Face Essentials palette. Now, this palette has been going viral on TikTok. That's where I get all my beauty recommendations at this point. I know you guys feel me, but they said I can do a full face with this. Now, it's geared for makeup artists or like people that travel a lot, I'm guessing. It has 4 blushes, 2 highlighters, 4 kind of complexion shades, and then 2 bronzer contour shades. This one is the Tan Deep palette. So we're gonna jump in and see if I can do a full face with just this palette. This is what it looks like. Okay, so I went ahead and did my brows and put some primer on, and now I'm gonna see which shades I need to mix to make my foundation color. So let's find a clean brush. So out of these 4 shades, I think I want to mix these 2 to see if I can find a foundation color. I don't know, I'm kind of sad that I have to dip into this actually. Let's see. I'm gonna mix these 2 and see what happens. I didn't see anything. Oh, let's see. I think that's a good shade, so let's go in with that. It's a nice shade actually. Hold on now. This is actually my first Makeup Forever product, so I'm actually really excited to see how this wears. That looks good. This is what the palette looks like from all that. I definitely would be the person cleaning this after every single use because I just can't deal with the messiness. But it came out good. So for concealer, obviously I'm probably going to go in with this shade because that looks like my perfect concealer shade. And I'm going to go in with a brush kind of like this. Dip into it. Kind of just dot it here. Yeah, that's close to how I have all my concealers, honestly, so that's perfect. I'm gonna go in with a sponge now. Dip into it a little bit and try to blend this out. I'm a sponge girl when it comes to concealer, even though this is obviously a little bit different. That looks good though. I'm excited to see how this wears under powders too. I'm assuming it will be the same as regular concealer, but you never know. I'm liking this so far. Oh wow. I'm almost a little bit sad that I'm liking it this much because this is very expensive. So like when this one's out, I'm gonna have to buy it again. Oh, my pockets are already screaming. My pockets are already screaming. But the makeup is sitting, so. Okay, that's that. This is going by very quickly. Bronzer shade, I'm gonna go in with this one. Let's try to find a good brush. No, Because these are cream products, I'm trying to go in with like some denser brushes just so that, in my opinion, I feel like it'll work better. And I'm using the palette how I would use my regular makeup. I know some people kind of did like the underpainting vibe with this, or like those lines, but I'm using it how I would do my full face regularly to see if it makes a difference. Obviously it's making a huge time difference because since they're all cream and it's the same brand and everything, it's blending together really nicely. So there's that. Like, I'm really almost done with my face and I just started. It's been maybe like 15 minutes, probably less than that. I'm really happy about the shade that I picked, the tan deep palette, because it's really perfect shades. That is good. Oh, I have a brush hair. I hate that. Please. Got it. Okay. And then for a blush, honestly, that orange one is calling my name, but then this dark purpley one is also calling my name. I don't know. Let's do the orange one. Oh my goodness. Oh, the purple one is calling my name though. No, let's do this orange one. Ooh. That's gorgeous. Just as I suspected. Nah, I dipped into this pretty heavily because that's usually how I like my blush to be. But I can see how you can dip into this really lightly and have really light color coverage. But that is gorgeous. The color and how it blends is amazing. What? I love this. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with some powders and clean up my palette a little. This is what it looks like right now. The OCD in me is kicking in, but we're just gonna close that so that I don't have to look at it. Okay, so I went ahead and did the rest of my face off camera, and this is what the face is looking like. Definitely glowy, definitely a look. And if I had to say, it took me maybe 15 minutes to do this full face. This is what the palette looks like afterwards. I would recommend this. Obviously makeup artists would have a field day with this because it's so customizable. You can probably do an unlimited amount of looks with this, especially if you have multiple shades. I like how it looks. Obviously I have to see how it wears. I've never done like a full face of creams before, but it look good. I think it looks really good. What do you guys think? Would you buy this palette? I unfortunately feel like this is gonna be a staple for me, which means I'm gonna probably have to spend $88 again. But I can't wait to play more. Let me know if you guys have this palette or if you're interested in trying it. I would definitely recommend it. So yeah, this better had came out good for $88.